Hey guys, welcome back to my show. Today I will be talking about a book called One False Note. Then we'll be talking about a few poems and I'll be reading a few extracts from them. And we'll also be learning how to write a haiku. So get a pen and paper if you want to write a haiku and we'll start. You may pause the episode if you want to quickly grab a pen and paper, otherwise I may start. Okay, so let's go. So first let me start reading the extract from the book called One False Note. It is book 2 from the 39 Clues series and is a New York Times best-selling book. Written by Gordon Corman. The hunt is on. The race is on to find 39 clues that is safeguarded in the great power of 14-year-old Amy Cahill and her younger brother Dan. They are shocked to find themselves in the lead. The search seems to be taking them to Vienna, and they hold a coded piece of Mozart's sheet music that's key to finding the next clue. But tailed by a pack of power-hungry relatives, Amy and Dan can't see if they're sailing towards victory or straight into a deadly trap. To know what happens, please you may read this book, which is followed by Amy and Dan around the world as they hunt for the 39 clues. Okay, let's move on now. Before I move on, I want to just say that the book I read also has cards with it, so if you take the special edition, you may get those too. Okay, now I'm going to be reading a short poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. So let's start. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom my father led my country awake. So this is written by Rabindranath Tagore and I hope you all enjoyed it. Now I'll be just reading one more poem for you guys. Let's see. Okay, this is a famous poem about determination. There will always be doubters, as well as critics and non-believers, who will notice your every move, mistake, failure and blunder. You just have to remember to rise after each fall, correct after mistaking, improve after each fail, and when there's thunder, beat the lightning. It's what we do that defines us. Can't let that past confine us. So I'm not really sure who wrote this, but this is one of the poems. Now, I may have not told you this, but even I write poems. I mostly write stories, but yeah, stories and books. But I'll be reading one of my own poems now. So let me just grab that out. Till then, you guys may jot down notes if you like about what I'm saying, because what is going to be coming, not the poem, I mean what I'll be talking about next will be very important. So you may grab a notebook quickly as I quickly grab my stuff. So yeah. So oh yeah. So our Savior. This is one of my own ones. So caring, always fighting for us. Victory they bring. I respect the soldiers of our country. Oh Almighty, remember they are the ones who let us live peacefully. This was really short, but this is my first few poems which I've written. Let me just read you one more and then we move on. Okay. Mother-daughter. That's another poem which I wrote, but this one, yeah. This is a real experience I've had in my life till date. So yeah. My mom and my bonding is like a ride. We are we are angry and we are happy. There are ups and downs. There are times when I comfort my mom and times when my loving mom comforts and protects me. Like a lioness protecting her cubs. My mom's sweet smile makes my day. Her tender hands make me feel warm and comfy. She's the reason behind me coming into this world. Because of her, I have achieved so much in life. Had she not been here, I would not have been existing on this planet, and neither would I be talking to you right now. My mom is the reason I soar high in the sky with my dreams. So I hope you all enjoyed. That one was also written by me. Okay, let's move on. How do you write a haiku? Now this is really important. Now you may start jotting down points now. So what is a haiku? A haiku is a 3-line poem with total 17 syllables. So what do you do? To write a haiku, you should only have 3 lines, as I said, with total 17 syllables. The first line should be 5 syllables, the second 7 syllables, and third 5 syllables like the first. Punctuation and capitalization are up to the poet and need not follow the rigid rules used in structural sentences. For example, and I'll give you an example of a haiku which I found. Paper, ink, and pen. Another propitious day for words to flourish. So it was like a haiku. One more. Let's see. Another haiku. An old pond, a frog jumps in, the sound of water. This one is written by Matsuo Basho. One more. Consider me as one who loves poetry and persimmons. This one is written by Shiki. So these are the things I've found out today. I hope you all had fun, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.